close when I wake. I fumble and twist till the truth starts to click. There's so much space in this bed. Streets go for miles, dreams of your smile. I don't wanna be just a memory, and I don't wanna feel your wings break free. Because without you, I'm lost in the breeze. I gotta be strong now. I gotta show you how I love you like I've never ever loved somebody. I'll give you things you didn't even know you wanted. Don't tell me that it's not enough. My time is up, you're over us. 'Cause I think I might do it for you. I love you like I've never ever loved somebody. I'll give you things you didn't even know you wanted. Don't tell me that it's not enough. My time is up, you're over us. 'Cause I think I might do anything for you if you just let me. If you just let me. If you just let me. Just let me. Hey. Taste of your lips is still fresh, and the smell of your sin. How could I forget your words? How they cut me to shreds. But to tell you the truth, every piece is for you. I don't wanna be just a memory, and I don't wanna feel your wings break free. Because without you, I'm lost in the breeze. I gotta be strong now. I gotta show you like I've never ever loved somebody. I'll give you things you didn't even know you wanted. Don't tell me that it's not enough. My time is up, you're over us. 'Cause I think I might do anything.
You not gonna be. Call DJ Rick Entertainment 202-749-7903 or email him djrick4321@gmail.com. That's 202-749-7903 and DJRIC4321@gmail.com, and make your next event sound like your best event. DJ Rick Entertainment. Who else you gonna go with?
Are you looking to find your ideal lifestyle? At Metropolitan Living Realty Group, we are the premier realty group who put you first. Our boutique real estate firm is comprised of an elite team of experienced, knowledgeable, and dedicated real estate professionals focused on your success. With our unique blend of cutting-edge thinking and highly personal real estate representation, we simply enjoy assisting our clients find their ideal lifestyle through home ownership. Contact us today.
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl, Justice J here. Partymode Live, baby. We are the party before the party, powered by Partymode Live and GoGo Radio TV. Make sure you guys tune in each and every Wednesday from 8 to 10 on Partymode Live. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Partymode Live. But don't forget to subscribe to our Twitch and YouTube channels so that way you guys can chime in on all of the conversations that we are having. Catch us each and every Wednesday from 8 to 10 on Partymode Live, baby. And also, go to our website, partymodelive.com. Check out some of our show sponsors and get you some good stuff. It's your girl, Justice J, Partymode Live, baby. Signing out.
Alright, so what's happening? It's me, your man, DJ Dirty Rico from Washington, D.C., representing the DMV. Oh, can I tell you, ain't nothing but a party, baby. All the noise being made on Partymode Live. Stop playing, fix your face, and get out the way. Yeah.
thing about you that caught my eye is the same thing that makes me change my mind. Kind of hard to explain, but girl, I'll try. You need to sit back, this may take a while. See this girl, she sorta looks just like you. She even smiles just the way you do. So innocent she seemed, but I was fooled. I'm reminded when I look at you, you remind me of a girl that I once knew. See your face whenever I look at you. Wouldn't believe all of the things she put me through. This is why I just can't get with you. That she was the one for me. Till I found out she was on her grief. Ooh, she was sexing everyone but me. This is why we could never be. You remind me of a girl that I once knew. See your face whenever I look at you. Wouldn't believe all of the things she put me through. This is why I just can't get. I know, yeah. So what there, yeah. Hey, wish I knew how to separate the two. Whoa.
What's up, you guys? Welcome to another crazy episode of Partymode Live. I don't know what's going on here. Welcome to another crazy episode of Partymode Live. Y'all, you already know. You never know what's going on.
What's happening? Y'all know what it is, man. Each and every Wednesday, me and this one right here. Look like she frozen. Well, welcome back. What's happening? There you go. Partymode Live.
Am I frozen?
She back. There she go. You was frozen for a minute.
Was I? I mean, I was sitting here for a second because he kept taking me back off the camera.
It wasn't time. We heard you, but we couldn't see you. Yeah.
Okay.
June, what's happening?
Alrighty then.
You heard me.
Alrighty
June,
then. Well, welcome to
drinking
another
that
crazy
cognac.
episode of Partymode Live, where you never know what to expect.
Drinking that cognac.
He doing something over there.
Yeah.
But we got a great show for y'all tonight. We got some good Let's Talk About It. I cannot wait to get to Let's Talk About It tonight because it's gonna be some good ones. But we have some special guests that are coming on to the show. Huh?
I said we're gonna do it.
We definitely are. We got some special guests that are coming on to the show tonight, y'all. We have a great show in store for you. So I really appreciate y'all for tuning in. This is Partymode Live right here each and every Wednesday. Justice J. Bishop. D-Kirk is not with us tonight, y'all. Please continue to keep him and his family in your prayers because they're going through a lot right now and they could just really use your support. And just send up prayers of comfort, everything. Send it up. Positive things only. for all of you heathens that, you know, got the negative spirits attached to you. You ain't welcome here. You ain't welcome here. But you look, he was about to say something.
No, I'm just letting the evil people do their thing, man. They gonna burn. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Our
first guest today. Why?
I don't know. I don't know if it's
why you can't get with it.
The
You was at the
smell.
wine tasting and you like the wine at the wine tasting.
That's because it had liquor in it. The ones I actually liked had liquor in it, and the other one was probably sweet. I can't do the bitter, you know what I mean, like the bitter dry type stuff. You know what I mean?
I don't like the bitter dries. Those are more so red wines though. White wines are where it's at.
I tell you what though, I was lit when I left it.
We definitely was.
We lit when I left that wine.
She sent me an email. She sent me an email the other day because they having some type of event. I was like, it is that time of the year. I need to restock on my favorite liquor wine.
Liquor wine. You know? Yeah.
We need to get her back on the show, June, because I need some more wine. Some wine. Diva. But yeah. Bishop King has a let's talk about it later. He has a moment that I don't want to miss. So make sure y'all tell a friend to tune on in. We also have coming on the show a little later, Dr. Lavelle Long. He's talking about his upcoming play that is returning to the DMV, and hopefully it is going to go nationwide, worldwide. So I'm really excited for this because I didn't get to catch it when it came around the first time. So the fact that it's coming around the second time, I'm ecstatic because I got paid for my job yesterday. So I'm gonna be buying my tickets tonight because I'm in there. Like there's nowhere else to be. I'm in there. So we're gonna get to talking about that. Mm-hmm. I'm excited. I'm really excited. Bishop King, I heard you was getting back on stage, or you've been back on stage.
It wasn't me. It wasn't this bishop. It probably was somebody dealing with the church or something.
You sure?
Yeah, where you hear that from?
Oh, maybe I was just watching some old videos.
Did it come from my Instagram?
It came from your Instagram and your YouTube.
Okay, well that was this month. That was the beginning of the month. That was like that was like March the 4th, I think. I did a show with it was a rap show though. It wasn't go-go.
I remember you put me up here thinking that I was tripping. Like I know that wine ain't kick in like that.
I was thinking you was talking
about, but
I thought some go-go band said that I was about to rock with him.
No,
I don't know.
No, I'm just talking about the stage, period.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. It was a great show, great night. You know, a lot of people showed up, did my thing, and did, you know. Yeah. I don't really stick around no more these days. People get shot.
All right, y'all. Like I said, we got an action-packed show for y'all tonight, but we have our special guest that's coming up in a minute, Charles D. Clark. But before we bring him on, y'all, check this out.
This is Wisdom Speaks.
I am Shonda Scott.
Yo, this is Since 96.
It's your boy Rodney Red Grant, and you tuned in to the party before the party, before the party, before the party, before the party. Keep laughing at these fools.
It's gonna hurt me, I can't lie. Maybe you meet another guy. Please, darling, don't you cry. Let's just kiss and say goodbye. I am Gerald Alston, and you are tuned in to the party before the party.
This is Big Phil Speaks.
This is China Pink. My name is Christina Abiola.
My name is George Maple.
What's up, y'all? It's your man, the B-I-G-G-R-B-B, Big Rob. And guess what, baby? You now in tune to the party before the party.
What's up, y'all? This is Princess J.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your girl, Keandra Lockett here.
I'm Terry Lomax.
Hey, hey, hey. It's Tisha Marie.
What's happening? DJ Dirty Rico, the Noisemakers, my name. How the hell are you? And you're tuned into the party before the party. It's Party Mode Live, baby.
Welcome back.
Welcome. Hey, 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 hey.
What's happening? Welcome.
Hi there. Welcome to the Crazy Party Mode Live show. Thank you so much for being a part of the Party Mode Live crew. We're going to try to make this really fun. And no, we're not. We're just going to keep it real with you. Whether you get a laugh out of it or not, that's on you. But we're going to keep it crazy. But welcome to the show. I'm Justice J. This is Bishop King.
Thank you. Thank you. Look, I'm all about fun and keeping it real. So we're on the same page.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So we're going to jump right on in because we don't like to waste not 1 minute of our guest time because we already limited for time. So introduce to the people who you are and how you got your starts to stardom.
My name is Charles D. Clark. I'm an award-winning SAG-AFTRA actor known for Empires playing Sean's main goon. Also on TV One, ID Channel, and other independent films and shows. Always giving God the glory. How I got into acting is a unique way. So part of my testimony is I did almost 8 years in prison as a gang banger, good enforcer, etc., street life. And my grandmother, who was my dad's mom, she didn't visit me the first couple of years of my bid because she didn't want to see me in that situation. But she finally came near the end of my bid. And I remember when I went into the visiting room, my auntie stopped me before I went over to hug my grandmother. And she told me my grandmother got other plans. She ended up passing away just months before my release. When I got out of prison, I went to the halfway house, and my first visit was at my grandmother's house. First time being there, obviously, for her not being there. Something hit me about what the correction officer said about being an actor. And it still didn't quite register, but I felt a seed being planted. And that same year of 2009, I went to a red carpet event, some of my people and their networks, and they said they had a small part for me to be in a movie. And now I'm thinking like, okay, something is happening. I'm trying to figure out what God and my grandmother's doing up there as far as, my plans. And the same year, I landed my first role, being released from prison. And the first time on set, I knew that my grandmother sacrificed her last moment to show me that this was my destiny. And that's how I got my start in acting. Since 2009, the same year of my release.
He had a praying grandmother.
Yes, I did. A lot of prayer. I was a bad boy in the streets. I told somebody the other day, if God wasn't forgiven, I'd had a one-way ticket to hell first class. I still got a little bad boy in me, but it's controllable.
Somebody just asked a question. How tall are you, sir? What are your measurements?
6'1", and I'm leaning out for some upcoming roles. So 6'1", 260 pounds. When I was on Empire, I was 335, but I wore it well because I was a power lifter. And the whole type of the storyline, you had Exhibit, who was the supervillain on Empire. So being one of his main goons, I had this Suge Knight presence. But right now, I'm 260. Yeah, I'm actually training for an upcoming action role.
Okay.
All right, now. Go ahead, Bishop.
So I believe in everything happens for a reason. The time, the sequence in time. So your grandmother didn't come in the first part of your bid, but her timing of coming has kind of shaped you to how you turning out today. So do you think that was, I know you probably didn't understand at first or was upset maybe that she didn't come see you or, it's a lot of emotions going on when you locked up and the people not answering the calls, writing back, whatever the case may be, but we not really like your grandmother say she couldn't see you like that.
I wouldn't have came. I don't think I would have been an actor. I really don't. So I don't know. It's most people say they want to be an actor because I'm it's what I'm supposed to be and want to be famous and all of the traditional ways of things. But I had no idea about being no actor and all of this being part of the arts and cinema. But I tell you what, as much stuff as I've witnessed, I've been through things I've taken to my grave. Acting, besides God First and my daughter, who is now was about to be 13, saved my life. Because I got into gang banging and becoming a goon enforcer, not because I wanted to be a bad boy or prove something to anybody. It was simply because I lost my dad. And growing up, I did boxing and martial arts and, sports, football, wrestling, etc. My mom tried to keep my mind occupied because she knew I was getting older, and I was understanding that my dad wasn't coming back. There's only one way I'm going to see him, and that's for me to go that same, route.
Right.
So when you at these games and you hear people talking about, that's my boy, that's my son, good job, son. I'm looking like, where my dad at? He ain't here. So I went to the streets, and you have pimps, killers, and everybody from different levels of street life giving you that father likeness, that love, and you're willing to do anything to keep that, for not to be null and void. So I started growing up into that life, learning the politics of it, learning the game, and it became to a point where it was no longer about securing that fatherly love. I became real good at what I was doing. And that's why I tell people, these young kids, when I do youth mentorship sometimes, everybody want to be this hard so-called gangster and everything else. And it's like, y'all don't understand for real. This ain't no BT movie. Like the stuff that I was in, it was serious stuff. Like these guys will kill your whole family and go eat a burger and see what's on Netflix, So I'm glad that I had an opportunity to change. God forgive me for some of the things that I've done, because at that time I didn't have no conscience, and if I did, I wasn't aware of it, and I wasn't in no with your pants hanging down, got $100 bill with 1,000 ones behind it fake, and I was up there like it was. I'm just happy that God is who He is, and I still have my times where sometimes, people test you or not to be directly towards you. And I tell people all the time, I'm very transparent. There have been a couple of times since I've been out of prison where I was ready to go back, not to that lifestyle, but that mind. So when people come on these, radio shows or do interviews, or when they tell their story, they always want to put this, yes, everything is perfect. And yes, I would never, ever, oh no, hallelujah, amen. Let me tell you something. I have a lot of demons I wrestle. I still have nightmares. Therapy can't help me because unless they've been there, whatever. So I channel my experiences, my pain, my inner thoughts and beings in act, and also giving back and paying it forward. But yeah, I mean, my circle is tight, and everybody in my circle, I would take a bullet for, literally. I would die for. If I'm not willing to die for you, then you don't need to be in my circle. That's the creed that I come from. So, if you mess with someone I love, for example, my daughter, you will see that guy back in the 90s easily, or mom, or anybody that I love. But other than that, we keep giving God the glory, keep giving Him praise, keep keeping it real, trying to be better, and find that passion and purpose to move on. And to, when God call you home, your vessel is empty because you have done everything you're supposed to do before leaving this earth.
Amen.
So, there we go, And by the way, where's my glass of wine at?
Here, baby, you can have this one.
Thank you.
Get your glass ready, and now I'm gonna send it right over to you.
I appreciate it.
You, Carolina.
Oh yeah.
So I grew up 3 years old. My father had me out in his garden, like he had a whole acres of garden.
Yep.
We was out there getting collards. We was getting the string beans, tomatoes, every vegetable you could think of. We was out there getting them, and then the next year we was out there plowing the soil and everything, getting everything ready for the winter season, so that way it'll rest over the winter, and then we come right back. Oh yeah, 3 years old. That was when my father got me started.
Well,
so I'm looking at these kids now, like, oh heck no, like y'all wouldn't survive.
Well, here in DC, we used to go to the farmers market. That don't count.
Hey, well, it's a farmers market, so you pre-certified. You get a pass for the country boy.
Yeah,
actually, at 5 years old, I started driving the tractor, the John Deere 300. My granddad had a rusty blue one, and we would go.
My dad had the same one.
See, there we go. Hey, there we go. 3-speed, and now I also did the ducky plow. We broke the ground with the plow. We have to hold the donkey. That's what gets you strong forearms, all that stuff. But yeah, and you know, it's crazy because you're like, man, I grew up on a farm, I grew up around, you know, people that serve God, love God, but there's certain pains that derail you from that. And I went from that to, you know, that gunplay, you know, the hand play and whatever it was needed to do for the people that I was, you know, over and protecting or whatever. So my life is definitely going to be a movie at the right time.
So how do you channel, or how do you use the things that you were brought up on and channel that into your roles?
Well, for instance, I played a goon enforcer with Exhibit, and was so phenomenal about that and ironic. I drove to Chicago, 13-hour drive. This is the hustle you get from when you're a farm boy. I drove Chicago 8 times, 13-hour drive. The 8th is an extra blur in the background. I mean, you didn't even know me unless I say, "Hey, magnify like 10 times." There we go. You see me right there? And the 8th time, they overbooked a scene with too many extras. So they heard about me, like, you know, name travels around set. Hey, you're the guy from VA that drive the farthest. I'm like, yeah. Well, we ain't gonna send you back. We're gonna put you up front in the scene with Alvin, quote unquote. Exhibit's real first name is Alvin. And one of the assistant directors came over to me and he says, "Man, look like you came out of prison or something, like you a Debo or something. Where you built, the way you stand and look." And I was like, that's my opportunity to share my testimony. And when I did that, I know right before the scene, they pulled one of the goons there. I'll never forget. It was a guy with dreadlocks. He had like a glass eye. And he was in his feelings. And he was mean bugging me and stuff and everything, which I didn't care. I mean, they didn't faze me. I mean, that's his own personal problem. I didn't ask to be up there. But they put me up there and they did a camera test. And that scene on that night was not guaranteed. Drive 13 hours 8 times within 40-something days. It's a relief. It's like, okay, now I understand about taking chances and in depth of faith. And most importantly, I mean, come on, I mean, you have Terrence Howard, Taraji P. Henson, Felicia Rashad, Forrest Whitaker, Alicia Keys, Snoop Dogg. You got all of these icons in one set, and everybody wanted to be on Empire. They literally had their team to call Empire and to come on. So when you're around these conversations and you're hearing Terrence and Exhibit talking or Taraji and Forrest talking, it's like free acting when you do the scene study. So it was a blessing, and I always stayed humble. You look at in my social media posts, I always give God the glory. I don't have to tell us that he gets to. That's it, you know, and keep it moving. So I've been fortunate that it really gave me a boost to my career and got some little bit of notoriety.
So have you ever just been out and about somewhere playing like the grocery store and somebody recognize you?
Yeah, several times. It's kind of, at first to me it was kind of weird because I wasn't used to it. You know what I mean? Especially because I'm a street guy. I had to be incognito for the most part. So when you got somebody, hey, you Suge Jr., you Exhibit's man goon. They can take a picture with you. We love y'all, man. Y'all bad, man. The Lions, they can mess with y'all. And I'm just like, then somebody else. I remember in Chicago, I had to go get another Scully. As a matter of fact, this Scully that I'm wearing is famous because this is the Scully I wore in Empire. So one day I might auction it off. And it's been touched by a lot of people on the set. I was going up to Target, and you know, Target in Chicago has you part of the Shine's crew. Can I get a picture? And Denzel and Tom Hanks, you're inspired by them, but then you have to say to yourself, okay, what can I put, or what kind of an entitlement can I attach to Charles D. Clark? Man, this is my journey. This is my legacy. Be inspired, but know my plan. So,
speaking of your legacy, what projects do you have that are coming up?
Let's see. I just finished 3. Dark 48. I play a judge. Isn't that something? Ex-criminal playing a judge.
You played detectives before, didn't you?
Huh?
You played detectives before, didn't you?
Yeah. They wouldn't have playing well. I've been in front of enough of them. And then Austin, I play a billionaire crime boss named Jarrell Walker. We the People, who I play another bad boy. Seems like I got a lot of bad boy roles, you know, coming my way. And then I got 3 auditions that I just did, and 2 of them look very promising. So, hey, we'll see.
Good luck on that. There. That's a blessing.
Let
just to even
everybody
have
know
that.
your social media.
Yes, it's very simple. Charles D. Clark on Facebook, on Instagram. It is Charles D. Clark 1980. And on Twitter, it is C. Clark Inspired, number 7. So CCLARKINSPIRE, number 7. And I hope I spelled it correctly. I'm running on fumes right now, but bear with me.
Cool.
So,
if somebody want to take a picture with me, I'd be like, the hell you want to take a picture with me for? But
yeah, you get kind of used to it. It's like,
like, who the hell am I? Like, come on, bro.
Yeah. I had one experience where it was this heavyset lady, and she was so sweet, but she was just doing a little bit too much. But she was just telling me, she was like, "Oh, you're so big. I thought you was about 5'5" on Empire." And I was like, "How can you possibly think I look like I'm 5'5" on Empire? Did you see, Exhibit's 5'10". I'm over Exhibit. But God bless her soul. She was just, but yeah. It happens. It happens.
Before we let you go, there is one thing that we need to ask of you, because we have all of our guests do it when they come onto the show.
Uh-oh.
We need you to introduce yourself. And it's going to require some acting skills, because you got to remember this script. You got to remember this line. You ready? Okay.
Let's do it.
You will say, "I am," and then introduce yourself. And you're tuned into Partymode Live, the party before the party.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
I am Charles D. Clark, and you tune in to Partymode Live, the party before.
First take. Give him the roll, goddammit. Give him the roll.
That's right.
Definitely. Hope you get all
day. All
right, y'all. Y'all are tuning in to Partymode Live.
That's right.
Yeah, she going in and out. So every time she come in, we talking. As soon as we shut up, it's quiet. Got that 7-Eleven Wi-Fi.
I don't know what's going on. My Wi-Fi always acts.
The devil's a punk. That's all that is. It's all love.
Oh man. But nevertheless, man, we definitely appreciate you. We wish you the best.
Comment, Go TV, Justice J. Bishop King, and Charles D. Clark, y'all. Make sure y'all follow him on all social media platforms. And we're going to take a quick music break. But when we come back, y'all, we got our first Let's Talk About It. And then we're going to be joined with Dr. LaVille Long. So y'all don't want to miss that. Tell a friend to tune on in right here. Partymode Live, baby. Let's go.
2.
Old school. Yeah. Ow. to be fine. You know I still hey. I hate this to see you going elsewhere. Hey. My, deep style with there.
I don't know, but today seems kinda odd. No barking from the dog, no smog. And mama cooked the breakfast with no hog. I got my girl ball, but didn't pig out. Finally got a call from a girl I wanna dig up. Hooked it up for later as I hit the door, thinking will I live another 24. I gotta go cause I got me a drop top. If I hit the switch, I can make the ass drop. Had to stop at a red light, looking in my mirror, not a jack-o'-red sight, and everything is alright. The south side honeys hit me, and they can do it all night. Calls up the homies and I'm asking y'all, which pop are y'all playing basketball? Catch me on the court, slim, I'm trouble. Last week, messed around and shot a triple double. Tricking dogs every way like MJ. I gotta say, today was a good day.
Keep it in footsteps, baby.
Yeah.
Get the die.
Yeah.
Hold it up. Keep it in footsteps, baby. Get the die. Hold it up. Oh, let's stop fooling around. Hey. When there's so much got to be found, hey, I keep on rusty, yeah. I can't just see you going elsewhere. Hey. Do I still there? 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 Do yeah. Hey, wow. Keep having footsteps, baby. Get the down. Hold me down. Hey, wow. I keep having footsteps, baby. Get the down. Hold me down. Yeah. Oh, let's stop. Yeah.
Heartbreak got them in their heart and replace the do's and don'ts that we face for the arguments in each case, but I love it though. Didn't wanna see her walk out the door, suitcase in hand, yep, there she go. Feels like another one, TKO. Carly Red, let's start the show. Shorty Corleone on the intro, said kick rocks and fall back. Her heart is broken, I know that. She might forget, don't start no, won't be no. You tripping young, let's get it done. State your facts, tell it where you at.
I know you work hard, get your hands dirty. You be playing in them streets, but toy. Now I gotta let you
What's up, you guys? Welcome back. Am I here? Like, it's not cutting in and out?
Not right now. Like, you heard me.
You know the funny thing? You know what I had to do? And I'm going to see if it's going, keep working.
Call 7-Eleven and tell them your shit was fucking up. Because that's where you got it from.
I'm on hotspot from my phone.
Yeah, but you got the internet from 7-Eleven. Your phone too.
My hotspot from my phone is what's working right now. That's the crazy thing.
So
how's my hotspot better than my Wi-Fi? Huh?
You gotta stop buying the Wi-Fi from 7-Eleven.
Stop getting me gift cards and getting me minutes then.
Hey, it was Christmas. It's like
You know, the local accolades, which we appreciate, but we're going for the big boy award.
Real soon this will be our king of the jungle. Everything starts and ends with me. Ready to rumble. There can be only one supreme.
You are watching the Giz 24/7 BTS behind the scenes, baby, getting all the juicy stuff.
Welcome back.
What's up?
Welcome back. Big Moves. That's your new name, Big Moves.
Okay. All right.
So talk to us. How did it feel with bringing this production back around again? Like, what went into that as well for getting it to come back?
I feel accomplishment. I'm in rehearsal now, so you might hear an echo, but I took time off of Partymode Live. So, y'all know how that's real. What's so special about this? It's like, as like a rapper, like the Giz was my first album. It's my freshman album. Like it's my first baby. And so, y'all was a part of the Grease with Side of Mama, so that was my second. Mm-hmm. And so, they usually say you're a jinx. They say the sophomore is usually a jinx because if the first one was good. And so now a lot of things that was happening in the first one, as far as politics and me trying to please everybody because it was the first go-go musical, that's not here now. So I had time to sit back and rewrite the script all over. Like I rewrote a lot of it because I don't have to please like the people that be. And so y'all gonna see a lot of me and my vision in this Giz. The first one was another guy that, I trusted him with his directing, his vision, and I wrote it. But, I couldn't say too much because, I'm new at this and he was a vet in doing theater. And so now when I don't have all that around, now this is honestly, I can say 100% Lavelle Long vision.
Yay.
So
I'm excited.
When you take that part out of it, now it's your complete vision all the way around. But being as though it was a success the first go around, and then you do it again with another situation, the second go around, do it get easier or do it get harder? Because if it's a success, it's like, do you still got that pressure that it got to be as good or better as the first one?
Now, I know it's better than the first one because just the simple fact that y'all see, I had a big argument with my partner on the first one. Should I put out New Balance and Converse? Of course, I'm from Ward 8, so I wanted New Balance. But my partner, I wanted to bling out New Balance. My partner wanted bling out Converses. And so today, that blinged out Converse got over 90,000 views. And so already right there, like when people even saw the New Balance, they knew what it was.
Right.
And so the play is going to represent that. The play is going to represent every part of the District of Columbia. Like I'm from the District of Columbia. I've been in PG. I've been in Atlanta, Virginia, North Carolina.
That and make it make sense and make a connection. It means a lot. So I'm excited to see this one.
And so you hit it on the nose. That's what it is. Like I got creative freedom, which I didn't have the first time. Yeah, I saw it in Greece a little bit. Like because I was nervous. I'm by myself. I wrote Greece with my wife, and I'm like, and they love Greece. And so then that just gave me the confidence, like I'm going all the way now. Like for real, like we got original songs, everything. So it's like, yeah, this the one.
Well, they say once a success, it opens up more doors.
Yeah.
So I'm sure more doors have already opened before this one even hit the stage. And I'm sure more are going to continue to open. So
Yeah.
doing it by yourself with these doors opening so rapidly, like, is it more pressure on you, or this is something you always been waiting on?
Nah, see, since I'm like my life experiences is different, like from people that my dream was completed 20 years ago, right? And so this is just on, I didn't even expect to be doing this. And so it's not about me with the doors open. It's about, because I don't think the doors are for me. And so this is a conversation that's for real. This is not a fake conversation. This is for other people. This is really not for me, right? Because this wasn't my plan. This was God's plan. And so I think the other doors are going to open for other people. But what I'm interested in is that the love that is coming. Like I want the love. Like that what got me towards the streets was the love, the unity, the family, right? And so the streets is done and over with, and there's no love there. So it's more of not about the doors that's open, it's about the love that I'm receiving. Yeah, I'm excited. Like when I get love in these conversations, they talking about money and these sorts of things, but it's more of me being recognized of being a pioneer in this city with me and having a legacy in the city like Chuck Brown and them.
Right.
Not really about the doors because like I said again, I think the person that comes behind me or stop next, that's one that I laid the groundwork. That's one that's gonna get. It's like I'm the Sugar Hill Gang, but 50 Cent is coming.
Yeah. Hell, them doors can be the people that's on stage.
Yeah. For those, and I tell them that in rehearsal, like they not come to see me, they come to see y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I know that my mission and my assignment, with Allah is to open doors for others. And so they're coming, doors are opening, but I really think it's for other folks and for my city to understand the love of our culture.
Okay.
Yeah.
So before we get into the choosing of how you went about, choosing your characters and everything, one thing that I wanted to ask you is, you mentioned about your legacy. What can you do to, I guess, open the door for the high schools to start doing your plays, your musicals? Because I know that the high schools are, they're looking for new stuff to do. And instead of them doing the stuff that they see on TV, why not take from you? So how can we get your stuff into the schools?
That's for the people that's in the politics of DC. They know I'm here. I have a lot of things for high school that I think the kids should be going through. I don't think that the kids should be at the Lincoln Theater. I think that this should be shared throughout DMV, period. And that's the power that be. That's going to be up to the people that listen to this podcast. Everyone that comes to show that I ask for help to say, hey, I'm doing something here that should be, the kids should be able to see this without me struggling so much to try to keep it together and keep it going. So it's people that has the power to open the doors and put the money behind us so the culture can see what we're doing. And it's people that know this will work. And, You know, it takes a strong person to give up. You know, it takes a strong person to sacrifice what they're making or what they're getting to give it to someone else.
Yeah, I thought Greece should have been in the high schools.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I'm hearing a lot they saying, like, yeah, you should be in it. And I'm like, well, why I'm not? Like, everybody in DC that holds some power know who I am or know what we do. But we still having a conversation about,
why
you
not?
know, where I should be at. And I'm like, y'all have the power to put me through. And I mean, y'all know it's effective. I just had a 4 or 5-year-old here in rehearsal just now that's learning go-go. I'm talking about singing the songs, like loving it. That didn't know nothing about go-go. And teach people about this culture and the lingo. And she understood because her grandmother,
I definitely agree with that. Let everybody know where they can get tickets from to see this, because I think it's really, really exciting. And then let us know how you went about selecting your characters for this play.
You can get the tickets at www.thelincolndc.com. Once again, you can get them at www.thelincolndc.com. Now, let me tell you now, stay on that website because we do have people that is selling these tickets over. They are buying tickets and reselling them for a higher price. So stick with the website, and it's even better if you go up there to the box office, get it, because you don't have to pay no taxes. So there's our people that's out here scamming for the ticket. They're buying the tickets and reselling them. Don't buy those tickets. Then go get the tickets so you don't have to pay. You know, it's always a high ticket, so you don't want to be even higher. So go to the Lincoln Theater box office or go to the website and purchase the ticket.
Now let's talk about these characters. How did you choose these characters?
Usually the cast choose me. And so I have auditions, and I have people in mind that I want to work with, but that scene don't go my way all the time because I bring new people come in, and there's actors that's hungry, and they come embody the situation. They embodies the situation, and so I write, and I know what I'm looking for, and then every time somebody coming in. It never goes the way I want to go. It's not. It's usually I see new talent, and I go with the new talent. I just choose. I go with my heart, and I know it comes every time. Like I know this is going to work, and I choose. I have different people every time. But when we have a lot of talent in Washington D.C., and when they come through the door, usually. I'd be like, wow, we gotta use this person, we gotta use that person, we gotta use that person. And I have to, people be mad at me because I promise people these roles, and then I have to call them back and say, yeah, I can't use you. I got a lot of people mad at me, but hopefully, they will get their act together and go harder and come back and or maybe start their own thing and come back and try again, because I have to choose talent over anything else. That's my duty. Like God will definitely not bless me if I'm doing favoritism or I'm doing the click thing or you got a big name, someone use you for that and selling tickets, and you know what we do in DC.
Yep.
Of course.
And that's why when you see everything, Scooby is the only one came back from the cast of the Geese. He's really
I noticed that.
Yeah. So I can have people, and just like with Grease, there will be some people upset with me, but it'll be okay.
So I was a little upset because I didn't see the audition until the day of. And I was like, and I can only blame myself because I didn't follow directions and sign up for DC Black Broadway, like to make sure I got the emails and all of that stuff to find out about it.
You got a direct connect. You could have missed the audition in Kiss K. Lavelle. I'm coming to. Where you at?
I be trying to follow protocol. I be trying to be respectful of the process and
Yeah,
everything.
you supposed to when you don't have a direct connect. But sometimes you got to use, like, that's what it's for. You party mode live. Sometimes you got to use your influence to get in the door. Now, it might not get you on the stage, and it might get you on the stage. But as far as using your connecting your resources, I promote that all 100%. Like, where you at, Lavelle? I'll be like, I'm down the wharf. I'm coming. Like, I'm gonna do it in front of everybody. I want that stage.
And y'all know I will.
And that doesn't happen to a couple of my cast that's on here now. They caught me in the streets. It's like I'm performing right here, right now.
Okay.
And that's how it happens.
That's history.
So when I start blowing your phone up, don't say nothing because I'm gonna have you angry. He's gonna be like, Justice, stop calling me.
Nah, I answer the phone all the time because it was a time in prison where I couldn't answer no phones. And so I answer everything that God took away from me. I don't take granted for no more.
Dope.
And so a lot of people that, a lot of people got to get to know me. Like we as adults, we listen to other people, right? And them people just really the ones that telling you this stuff. They don't want to see you get ahead.
Right.
They don't want that. They want to see you there. They happy. So you have to say, nah, I know Lavelle. I'm going to call Lavelle, and we're going to see. I answer like, that's what we do. My doors are open. I don't have nothing to hide. I'm not worried about nobody stealing my play because I do this for real. So yeah, my doors are open.
Well, we definitely gonna set that up because that was
that's the
exactly
munchies. Hey, the munchies, come here and say hi real quick. All the munchies.
That was something me and Bishop were talking about. Hi guys, y'all are live on the air right now.
What's happening?
Say hi to Party Mode Live. Everybody say Party Mode Live.
Party Mode Live.
That's the munchies. They from where y'all from?
DC.
No. What's the place where y'all from?
Oh, the kids.
No, where y'all from in DC?
Oh, Southeast.
Yeah.
Landover.
There you go. So where y'all from again?
Landover.
Okay.
Oh my God.
That's my,
they act like they from South.
My Landover mom. Landover.
That is so funny. So you know what? We're definitely gonna put that in the works, Lavelle, because like I said, Bishop and I were talking about that when we came to do the behind the scenes and everything for Grease with a Side of Mumbo Sauce. So now that you're doing this, we're gonna put this in the works. Bishop, we gotta coordinate that to get that done within the next week or two. Because I needs that because I had a whole bunch of stuff that I wanted to get from Grease with a Side of Mumbo Sauce, but now we're gonna do it with the kids. So I'm excited.
And also it prepares you for your audition because you have the inside, you know what I'm looking for. Right. It's just like, and then even if you don't want to come down, you and Bishop don't want to come down and film nothing, I welcome you to come and learn and you might want to do something like this. You might, like I say, come in and learn this flow because like this is a whole nother lane for us guys that's been out there. Like I tell rappers, I tell everybody, like we have to build our income. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And if you're a writer, it's a lane. It's other lanes than just doing, you got to be creative and make it other avenues.
Yeah.
And music. Everything is music.
So I thought my audition was now. Know what I'm saying.
Bishop might give me a song and I can write a whole play off. Now we talking about, guess what? He got a stage play now. Because songs is really trigger a lot of things with my writing. So it's like it all works together, but we won't know how to do it until we get in. Like we got to jump straight in and get to work.
So listen, listeners, Party Mode Live listeners, y'all gonna see us again with Dr. LaVille Long in the next week or two, because we're going behind the scenes footage and interviews that nobody else is gonna be able to capture, not even Fox 5, because y'all know y'all don't nobody do an interview like Party Mode Live. So we're gonna get in with the get in, and y'all just gonna have to get out because you can't sit with us.
This is Dr. Lavelle Long, and you're tuned in to Party Mode Live, the party before the party.
Hey! He did it! He did it! One take, y'all. He did it!
You got it. Hey, that you will see that and play that.
We're gonna see each other within the next week or two, sir. I have my I have the link pulled up right now, about to get my tickets, y'all. So make sure y'all get on there, get y'all tickets. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
It's gonna be an experience.
Sell this one out just like we sold out everything else. So we're gonna sell this out too. April 28th through the 30th. The Giz, y'all, the Go-Go musical. Y'all don't want to miss this. Look at these characters. Like, these costumes are everything. Everything. I love it. I love it. All right, y'all. We're going to take a quick music break, but when we come back, we are going to have a Let's Talk About It in the Moment of Truth with Bishop King. I am your girl, Miss Justice J. Bishop King. DJ Rick, he's not here with us, y'all, so y'all already know what to do. Send a prayer up for him and his family. But thank you so much, Dr. LaVille Long, for coming on and being a part of the
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Definitely,
Thank you.
yes, definitely promise you.
Let's go.
You're sick of my face. We'll be right back, y'all.
This is the sidewalk talk. This is the sidewalk talk. Let's get it.
Pranking season.
This is the sidewalk talk. This is that sidewalk talk. This is that sidewalk talk. You don't wanna press the button on the kill switch. You either dead or a hater if you don't feel this. DK sent the text through chest move on some real shit. Said killer, here go the beat, bro. Kill this. Already been a long time coming. This a super link up, so you know we up to something. And I'ma do this beat disgusting. This the flow that got the mumble rappers running. Yeah, shit hit different when you're really winning. Y'all been running up fake numbers since the beginning. Preacher, I hear him hating from back bleachers. I crush rappers down to salt, pepper, paprika. I'm top tier if you a debater. I am a leader amongst the creators. If we talking players or Hall of Famers, I done the jury thing, now I'm looking at acres. All about money, I got shooters that you can't see. In your backyard with guns taller than Big G. Promise you won't prosper if you against me. God said let there be bars, and he sent me.
Out of curiosity, how much money? Out of curiosity, how much money have you ladies spent supporting GoGo?
Are you talking what?
From
In the 80s and 90s?
From 1981, you want to know how much I spent from now? Oh my God! I have to say I spent close to $1 million. I ain't gonna lie, or more.
Yeah, we
I done
probably
paid a couple of. I done bought some houses, some cars, paid some child supports. Yeah, I done did all that.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Hello.
What's up, y'all? So, Bishop, I'm going to turn it over to you because we got some let's talk about it to talk about. So, without further ado, let's talk about it.
Why do folks always scream how they want or we need new go-go stars, but they don't support no new go-go stars? They don't listen to them. They don't go to the shows. They don't show them love. They don't even mention them. All they do is talk bad about them, or they still mention the people from 30 years ago, 25 years ago, 50 years ago, but still screaming that we need new stars and we need new bands and we need new this and new that, and they refuse to even adapt to the times.
You want to know why?
I definitely do.
They keep screaming it and yelling it because they want to be heard. They just want something to talk about. Let's give them something to talk about. They
have their name ringing.
Talk about. Like, it makes no sense. How do you complain about wanting something new, wanting something fresh, and you won't even go out there to figure out what the new and what the fresh is?
Yeah, and the ones that do be talking about what's new, what's fresh, or what ain't, and what's this, they don't even come outside. Like, how do you even know? And then you got a lot of other people who don't come outside taking their word.
This answer. Once you reach a certain point in your life, once you reach a certain maturity in your life, things do not appease you the same way that they used to. So I don't think that
that's fine.
A lack of music, a lack of stars. It's not a lack of originals. It's not a lack of crank. It's the fact that your palette for crank has not evolved with the times of what's happening right now, because a lot of people are saying the same thing about hip hop. They're saying hip hop is dead. Hip hop is this. Glorilla and all of them right now are popping. That doesn't mean that they pop into you, because I don't really care for the artists that are that hot right now. Personally, on my playlist, I care to watch them because they're doing it right now. Like they're crushing the game right now. And but that doesn't mean that hip hop is dead. It just means that your type of music when you were in love with hip hop is not the same anymore. But these young kids out here, they're killing it right now. Lil Baby and all, they're killing
just that in itself says that it's not dead. Maybe what you're looking for is dead.
That's what I'm, and you know that's it right there.
And the crazy part is, like, everything evolves. I mean, because the hip hop that you like, the people before you don't like that.
Exactly.
And vice versa. So at the same time, it's like, how did you feel when you had other people, older people, or people who just wasn't their cup of tea, down that type of music, talk bad about it, or say that go-go is dead, or rap or hip hop dead, R&B is dead, bring back the 90s and bring back the 80s. And I mean, it's just crazy.
A lot of people still yelling about R&B is dead, bring back R&B. There's a lot of R&B artists that are killing right now, you guys. You just have to search for them. Like, if y'all look up different playlists on Spotify, Apple Music, if you look up underground people, like you could literally type in underground and it will bring up a list of people that you've probably never heard before, but their music is so good that it's going to make you think, oh my God, where have they been? Like, this is taking me back to the 90s. It's nostalgia. But a lot of these people have been out for many, many, many years. Yeah. Y'all have to search for them. You have to look for them. They're there.
It's not popular to do that. So when you are trying to hand feed or you know what I'm saying, be successful around a group of followers where everybody is just following the next trend or the next popular situation. If you're not trending or if you're not a popular situation, it's never going to be a great time. Like, for example, when I stumbled across Rod Wave a few years ago, probably about 5 years ago at this time. And I'm listening to him. I've never heard the dude before. And I look down and he already has 3 million followers. So, and I came to the conclusion it was just, damn, maybe I should have been looking,
right,
not just looking for him, but just looking outside of the box I was already stuck in. And that's what I did. And that's how I found so much great music just by looking outside of go-go, looking outside the DMV, or I was stuck on rap a lot, like looking outside of Texas. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of people that just stuck and they don't want to see nothing but where they came from and what happened when they grew up, and nothing else is ever gonna be enough. So it's like I want some new stars, but I don't want some new stars.
Yep, that's what it is. You
And
just want something to complain. That's why I'm saying they just want to hear themselves talk. They just want the attention for that moment because they know people are going to flock to that post. They know people are going to flock and comment. Like, shut up. Because the people are out there. There's great go-go bands that are out there right now that are playing really, really, really good music. And I'm not saying that just because I feel like my band is playing great music. There's other bands other than my band that are playing great music. You have to get out of your norm and try something different. It's just like, you know, I don't know if y'all parents used to say it, but my parents used to say it all the time. Try it once. If you don't like it, move on to the next thing. Like when it comes to food, try it once. You never know if you like it until you try it. Get out of just going to go see the basic bands, and that's what everybody calls these bigger bands. But to me, they're basic bands to me. There's nothing grand about the A-level bands.
But you know, it's like we were talking last week and we was talking about go-go band members, and we said that the way that they are in their personal life is the way that they're going to act in this band.
Mm-hmm.
So you got people who they are afraid to leave the DMV. They don't. And I think promoters, a lot of promoters think that way too. That's why you see the same. Yeah,
that's what's going to happen.
Nobody gives. I mean, new rappers, new singers, new lead talkers, new musicians, like new hosts, new comedians, like new anything. Like nobody is trying to really look for that new thing. And even in Hollywood, a big stage where you have to know somebody to get in the door. So it's just crazy to me. That's what I just wanted to talk about. That, ask a question, see if I can get some answers. You know, it's crazy.
Well, let's talk about it. It's something pretty funny because everybody's talking about right now. It's almost springtime and, you know, almost summertime and getting ready for the summer bodies and everything. But there is like a little trend going around right now on social media where it was a request that got put out, and it says stepdaddy season is in full swing. Which stepdaddy voice makes the cut? This girl put a post out and she said, this dude jumped in her inbox. Let me say that. This dude jumped in her inbox and he said, "You so fine." She said, "Thanks." He said, "You single?" She said, "Very much." He asked, "Can I text you?" She said, "Let me hear your best stepdaddy voice." He said, "What you want me to say?" She said, "Say, what your mama just tell you to do." So after she said that, she posted to social media and all these men just started inboxing her a voice recording of them saying, "What your mama just tell you to do." So I'm kind of liking this little trend because it's giving stepdaddy auditions. And to hear these sexy voices on these voice notes, the only question and concern that I have is, does the voice match the face? Because some of y'all got voice, but you ain't got face. So what you think about What you think about this little trend that's going on right now? It's for jokes and giggles, you know, it's for shits
Yeah.
and giggles. But what you think about it? Because people are really like dudes are really sending her these voice notes.
Behind every laugh and every joke is a serious point. The serious part is niggas is really sending these voice messages.
You want to hear some of them?
Did I tell your big head ass shit? Fuck that. What your mama say? You know what I'm saying? But niggas is really niggas is
Like
really
for
doing.
real? Okay, hold on. I gotta play it. I'm gonna play a couple of them because it's just that funny.
What did your mama tell you to do?
This next one.
Get big and strong, you gonna listen to what your mother's saying, boy.
I ain't listening to either one of them.
All you do is play the goddamn game. You think it's a game out here for real, huh? Take the trash out and listen to your mama, do your homework. I love you, boy.
You sit down, Marcus. Not gonna tell you again. Matter of fact, go to your room. Go to your room right now. Go to your room. Go clean your room. You sit down, Marcus.
Hey. Stop all that.
The ladies even jumped in.
Matter of fact, come on. We getting dressed. We about to go get her a gift and then come back and make her breakfast. Cause y'all
I think she tried too hard with that one. Little Haitian dude then jumped on. Don't know what he said.
Come here. What your mom just tell you to do? All right, so where you going? Go do it. Hey, man. Hey, what your mama just tell you to do? 5:32 in the morning.
I can't play that one because he decided to get.
I got one right now.
Now, if I got to disturb her piece.
Look
here, little bitch. Your mama told you take your little black ass to sleep. I'm trying to get some motherfucking cutty, and you were in the way. Okay? If I don't bust a nut tonight, you don't eat tomorrow. Okay, bitch? And you take your ass to sleep. And you wash your ass in the morning because you ain't take a shower all week. You stinky little motherfucker. I ain't your daddy. Shit. I'm trying to get my dick sucked. You up here fixing for fruit snacks and shit with your fat ass. Go to bed. You know what I mean?
And that's your submission right there. I should have recorded that.
She gonna call me because that was the realest one she got. That wasn't rehearsed. That was just get your stinking ass in the bed. I'm sick of your shagging like a little bitch. Always crying and shit. Nigga. I'm gonna be in here crying if I get blue balls, nigga. Sick of this shit. Hey, can you imagine June trying to laugh right now and he can't even breathe?
No.
My bad, June.
I cannot.
I think it's going to be a
put
trend.
LOL on the screen.
Yeah, you know it. He typing it right now. Yeah, I think it's going to be a trend. I think it's going to be funny to hear the responses from the people. And I mean, yeah, it's just, you know, like you say, for shits and giggles, you know.
It definitely is. But that just had me crying, laughing because just the amount of people that actually sent in their voice recordings, I'm like, you know what? Like, that's kind of sexy. Like, but I would feel some kind of way if I heard the voice and then I went to the page and I see, and he was ugly as hell because I wouldn't be able to get the voice out of my head, but then I wouldn't be able to get the face out either. I would be highly disappointed.
Yeah.
Like highly disappointed. Yes. Y'all are tuned in to Partymode Live, the party before the party, and this is Let's Talk About It. I'm accepting stepdaddy applications. Psych? No. I don't need none of y'all to be no stepdaddy because my kids are well taken care of by their daddies. But I mean, I'll take a zaddy application, you know. I'm still auditioning, you know. We are in according to my calendar, you know, preseason was last year. We did a couple of scrimmages. We did, you know, the regular season. We in the playoffs right now. So whoever makes it, you know, past this first round of playoffs, you know, that's who we gonna end up with for the summer, you know.
But you know, the NBA got this thing called the play-in, where they get 4 or 5 teams. I think it's 4 or 6 between 4. There might be 4 teams that play for that last spot for the
Well, there you
playoff.
go.
You
That's
know?
what we're gonna call it then. Let's go, fellas. Let's see your best.
You heard me? You heard it right here.
Listen, these are my requirements. Okay, so the first one, I need a praying man. For those of y'all that seen my Facebook post, I need a man that can pray. Who you pray to? I'm sorry, we gotta be on the same page. Yeah, I can't. As long as you're not praying to Satan, or to the rock outside on the ground, I can work with it. Cause yeah, you gotta know how to cook. Okay, I likes to eat. You gotta know how to cook because I can cook too. He used to have a chance that he don't have no more.
Well, if he was fat, he can use his belly for assistance. That way you won't fall. You heard me? Yeah. yeah. Because I be trying to think for the niggas. You know what I mean? Because I know these niggas ain't thinking.
What's your top 5? What's your top 5 requirements for a female? Like, what does she need to have to step before she can even think about stepping to Bishop King?
All right, so
not
number one,
not to win you, but before she can think about stepping to you, what's the top 5 things she gotta have?
She gotta have common sense. That's one. She gotta be able to have a real unbiased conversation. She has to be comforting, like able to comfort, like understanding and caring, shit like that. You know what I mean? She definitely got to display respect and loyalty. And I mean that like even when I'm not around. So I mean, but if she has that already, of course you said before, but and she has to be appealing to the eyes. You know what I mean?
All right, y'all. Y'all heard it here. Are you accepting applications? The ladies want to know.
No, this nigga said she gotta have great pH balance.
Oh, that should be a requirement.
Oh
She
man,
needs to have good pH.
that should be a normality, not just a requirement. It should be something that you shouldn't have to question or require because it should be
definitely should.
You know what I mean? But no, I am not accepting applications.
I'm sorry, but for some reason, like I just got smell-o-vision. Like it was just like it made me have a visual, but smell-wise, like the fact that you got to question that or say that to somebody.
That's what I'm saying. You shouldn't have to. It should be a normality. A normality to you people that's listening means it should be normal. Okay, your balls, fellas, should not be smelling like you just stepped out and you holding that yellow umbrella that says salt. Okay.
But I mean, like for him to say that, sir, what have you experienced to have to say that?
Hey, man, he went to the go-go. I mean, hey.
Oh, hell.
You know, people go to the go-go all the time, smell like the dance floor.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
That'll be top 5 off the top of my head. You know what I mean?
Hey, June, post your top 5. What you need from the ladies before a lady can approach you.
He said nothing, just being fun.
No. Post your top 5, June.
And put down them cigarettes, ladies. A lot of men, believe it or not, don't like cigarettes or smokers.
Yeah, cigarettes is disgusting.
Biased conversation. Like if somebody didn't know how to cook, they'd be willing to learn how to cook. They'd be willing.
He not accepting applications. Yes, he is.
You know what I mean? With certain qualifications, man, you would definitely be willing to learn how to do the stuff you don't want to, or not that you don't want to, but that you don't know how to. So it's a lot, man.
That's true.
Definitely got to know how to conversate, man. Definitely. Communication will get you everything else. Definitely got to converse.
You definitely know converse.
That means talk.
So with that being said, looking at my watch, it's about that time for Bishop King to get serious for 2.5 seconds with the moment of truth.
All right, y'all know what it is. Each and every Wednesday after we top off that peach on this hump day, get your glass of wine, get your snaps together, and we're going to make it brief. We only got about 3 minutes left. You know what I mean? Take your sip like Justice just did, and tune in real quick, man. I say this. I don't know who you believe in or what you believe in, who you pray to or what you pray about. I would say I am Muslim. It is Ramadan, so I'm going to give a positive message to a lot of negativities that'll be going on. So we believe as Muslim that Allah, God, whatever you want to say, it's the same person, believe it or not. God says a good name is better than gold. Stop gossiping about people. Stop hating on people. Stop searching for clout. Stop doing stuff to hurt other people intentionally. Like, it's a lot of people who got that shiesty tag behind their name, that they a gossiper, they a hater, or they drama this and drama that, or they messy. However you want to call it, a good name is better than gold. And we all know what gold is worth. Over time, it gets this, it gets that, it gets that. But you can never, you know what I'm saying, get rid of that good name. A good name is basically your character. You feel me? So somebody could say something bad about you, but having that good name and having it for so long that your character outweighs the rumors, it outweighs the hate, it outweighs the clout chasing people, it outweighs the gossiping. So if you ever wrong somebody, just apologize, try to make it right. Even if they don't accept your apology, you did your part. You keep it moving, and you don't have nothing else bad to say about them, nothing else to try to get at them. Stop being vindictive. You know what I mean? Pray to God, whoever you pray to. Again, I don't know what you believe in. If you don't, pray on it. Ask for forgiveness. You don't necessarily got to ask for forgiveness from that person. But, I mean, it helps. It is, but, man, be aware of the people that you gossip to and the people that you gossip with, because obviously they're the same type of people and the same type of person that you're trying to avoid being. So you don't have to live by the street code, but definitely live by some type of a code. And if you don't live by some type of a code, this comes back to you, because they always say if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. You dig? And that is the moment of truth. Your good name is better than gold. Stop gossiping, stop hating, stop searching for clout. Just keep it 1,000 with yourself. You drink up and get wasted.
Thank y'all so much for tuning into another crazy episode of Party Mode Live. We are the party before the party, powered by PartyModeLive.com and GoGo Radio TV. I am your girl, Justice J, Bishop King, and DJ Rick. Make sure you guys send up a prayer tonight for DJ Rick and his family before y'all go to sleep. Positive vibes only, positive energy only. Like Bishop said, whoever you praying to, just make sure it's positivity and love, because he needs it right now, y'all. Whatever y'all are going through out there, be nice to each other. Be kind to each other, because you don't know what the next person is through.
You never know what people go through, man. Just a simple text of, hey, I was thinking about you. Hope everything good. I ain't want none. Just want to check on you. Boom. That's it.
Now, don't send that to the person that keeps telling you to leave them the hell alone, okay? We're not telling you to do that. Okay? Leave them the hell alone. Text the person that you ain't checked on in the last 6 months and just send them that, okay? Because we don't want you telling them, well, Bishop said, Justice said. No. Justice and Bishop said you're going to get your ass whooped. Leave them the hell alone.
Good night.
We're going to catch y'all right back here next Wednesday from 8 to 10, PartyModeLive.com. Make sure you guys visit our website. Like us on all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
We got more famous people next week, too.
Huh?
We have famous people tonight, and we got more famous people next week, too.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Listen, make sure you guys, make sure y'all tune in, because we told y'all at the beginning of the year it's going to be a crazy year, a wild one. It's going to be a great one. Y'all don't want to miss this ride for Party Mode Live. So we catch y'all right back here each and every Wednesday from 8 to 10. Justice J, Bishop King, DJ Rick. We signing out, y'all.
Hey, yo, the 808 will make you slide, slippity slide.